over the course of NBA history, there has been many legends that have never won championships. And one of those legends is Carmelo Anthony. So yeah, that's basically going to be our goal today. Win Carmelo a ring. Now the date is October 26, 2010. Carmelo was actually traded to the Knicks like 40 games into this season from the Denver Nuggets. We're just going to start him off to start the season on the Knicks. I don't really think that's that too big of a deal. But first thing we gotta do, look at this roster. Is this a championship roster? We already got our dynamic duo if we want to keep them together in Carmelo and Amari Stoudemire. Carmelo's only 26. Amari's only 27. Carmelo's coming off a almost 30 point per game season in Denver. And then Amari is coming off a 23 point per game season in Phoenix and almost 10 boards. Chauncey Billups is getting up there in age. He only has 1 year left on his deal, but he's coming off a 19.5 point per game season in Denver with Melo. But he's definitely getting towards the end of his career. But then the rest of this roster is a pretty ass. I'm not even gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. It's terrible. I mean, we don't have another person in the 80 overalls besides the top three. Our fourth best player is Landry Fields. I mean, come on, bro. You got Ronnie Turf. Was a decent NBA player, but he can't be a top 5 player on our roster. Just can't be. Our draft pick situation is not awful, not the best either. We don't have a first in the 2012 draft. The 2011 draft is coming up. We do have a first in that one, but it says to swap worst with Knicks. I forget, honestly, if that means we get the better pick or they get the better pick in this year's draft. I got no idea. It's a stacked draft class, though. I've said this in the past couple rebuilds we've done. We kind of know these players' potentials. I mean, definitely some players could end up in different situations in real life back in the 2011 draft and could have turned into completely different players. Like Valanciunas could have ended up on the Bulls or something and turned into the next Jokic. We'll never know. But I mean, probably not. Yeah, probably not. But I mean, for the most part, Kawhi, anywhere he goes, Kyrie, anywhere he goes, is going to be some absolute buckets. So honestly, I think my plan for the first season is to kind of just let this ride out, see how the team does, and then make some trades in the offseason. I just extended Chauncey for another season, so we can still trade him over the offseason before the draft if we want to do that. LeBron Ramon James puts up almost a triple-double 30-point season and wins the most valuable player. John Wall, Rookie of the Year. Manu, Six Man. Dwight, DPOY. DJ Augustine, Most Improved. And Tom Thibodeau, Coach of the Year. So no Knicks winning an award. Did Carmelo make an All-NBA team? He's not on the first or second, maybe the third. No, Amari Stoudemire or Carmelo don't even make an All-NBA team. That's not the best sign. We got the Hawks in the first round of the playoffs. Carmelo put up about a 23 point per game season. Amari put up a 19 and 10 season. Chauncey actually ended up being one of the best players on our team at 16 points a game and 7 assists. Landry Fields had 13 a game for us. We got the Hawks in the first round. I mean, this was a really good Hawks team. Let's see if we can win this series. We take the first game against them. Stoudemire put up 30 and 12 with 5 blocks. And then Carmelo put up 28 and 12. That was in Atlanta too. Could we take game 2 in Atlanta? No, the Hawks come back, take that one. But we take the next two. We're up 3-1. Carmelo's coming off a 37 and 6 game. And let's see if we can close them out and get Carmelo's first playoff series dub in New York. But they do not do it. They're going to a game 6. Game 6 in New York. There's 14 seconds left. The Knicks are up 3. I'm pretty sure the Knicks just hit free throws because they're up 111, 110. So the Hawks have a chance to tie it right now. I was right. It is the Hawks ball. Kirk Hondrich with it from 3 from deep. He misses. Turf with the board. Long as Chauncey hits his free throws, Knicks are advancing on to the second round. 115, 110 dub. Carmelo with 39 and 5 and Stoudemire with 39 and 3. We got the 1-seeded Bulls in the next round. They had the best record in the NBA this year. Just realized the 1 seed in the West, the San Antonio Spurs, has got bounced by Portland in 5 games. Dame isn't even a Blazer at this point. They just got bounced by LaMarcus Aldridge and B-Roy's on the team. Nick Batum. It's a good team. I just didn't think they would bounce the 1-seeded Spurs. We all know who the Bulls got though. Derrick Rose. This is gonna be a tough series. I mean, they're the 1 seed for the reason. They got the most regular season wins for the reason, or for a reason. They're on paper the best team in the league record-wise. It is a 2-2 series though. We're bringing it back. We went down 2-1. It's a big game right here. If we could take this, we have a chance to actually beat this team if we go up 3-2 on them. We go up 3-2 on them. What did Carmelo do? D-Rose had 36, 4 and 8. Carmelo had 34, 7 and 4. Chauncey had 31. Maybe we don't even trade Chauncey. I don't know. Carmelo's averaging almost 26 a game throughout these 2 playoff series, and we got the chance to close out the Chicago Bulls. Let me just edit this rotation. We are in New York for game 6, so this is where we want to close them out. We do not want to go play the number 1 seed at home game 7. It's a tie game, 4th quarter, 3:27 left. Let's take this a little slower and see how we do. It's just going back and forth. They're just trading buckets. It's looking like Knicks are down 1 with 38 seconds left. You already know we're jumping in. Bulls ball and the Bulls lead. This is not great for us. Derrick Rose to the bucket, throws a dime to Carlos Boozer, and he misses the floater. It was not the best shot, to be honest. It could have took a lot more time off the clock, and now here comes Melo on Luol Deng to the bucket and 1. He's too small, Melo. And the Knicks lead by 1. Probably 2 after Melo sinks this free throw. We need one stop, and we are going to play LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know who that is guarding Derrick Rose. I actually have no idea. He kind of looks small, though. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to stop him. D-Rose to the bucket, and I think I was right. Yep, tie game. Still got 5 seconds, though, and we got one of the best scorers of all time. Come on, Melo. Send him home. 3 seconds. Melo spin in Luol Deng's face. We're going to overtime. I thought he was hitting that. That was a Melo type of shot. When the tip went overtime, that's not a good sign. And they score first in overtime. That is not a good sign. And the Bulls are kind of running with this overtime right now. We are down 6, minute 50 left, and we're going to a game 7. D Rose had 53 on us? 53, 5, and 11 for Rose. Holy shit. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Who is guarding him? Amari had 28 and 10. Carmelo had 26 and 9 with 2 steals, 7 to 23 from the floor in 45 minutes. I mean, Carmelo honestly could have played a little bit better. He still had a good game, but someone's got to match D Rose, bro. I mean, D Rose just wants it more. 2:08 left in game 7. It's not a blowout, but it's not really close. 9 points is going to be tough to come back from in 2 minutes. We get eliminated. I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting us to do as good anyway, so it's kind of a good sign. Like, Melo's ready to win. We just got to build a better team. D Rose had 37 and 11 in game 7. Derrick Rose is on a legacy run. Carmelo had 32 and 4. Amari 28 and 8. And Chauncey 20 and 10. Just the rest of the team is kind of the story. They're just ass. We just need to upgrade them. And the Warriors just beat the Heat in 7 games. Steph wins Finals MVP at an 85 overall, age 23. He averaged 30 throughout the playoffs. What? He just beat Kobe in 6 games? With Monte Ellis, Dorrell Wright, Al Thornton, this dude, David Lee, Reggie Williams, AC Law, and Jeremy Lin. That is insane. He just beat Kobe and Pau Gasol and then beat Dwayne Wade, LeBron, and Chris Bosh in 7. All right, so Curry's on track to become the new GOAT right now. Here comes the money. Draft lottery time, and we actually swapped with the Rockets for the better pick, so we have a 0.7% chance to get the #1 pick. I mean, that's not the best percentage, but it's something, right? I mean, we'll take a chance at the #1 pick. All right, moment of truth. Let's skip to the lottery results. The Cavs get the #1 pick, and the Knicks have the 19th pick. All right, so never mind. The Rockets took our 12th pick. I don't know why they just edged us like that. The trade finders just did us right for the first time in a while. We could trade Chauncey Billups, who we just re-signed to that deal, for the 2nd pick in this year's draft. We got to give up a 2015 first, but who cares about 2015? It's like 2011. I worry about 2015. That's either Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, or Jimmy Butler. So I would definitely trade a 34-year-old Chauncey Billups for it. Thank you, Raptors. Chauncey's a bucket. Don't get me wrong. You know, Chauncey's tough, but he's just getting up there in age. And if we can swap him out with the young Kyrie, we will do it. The Cleveland Cavaliers are now on the clock. They do have the first pick, so they're kind of dictating on who we pick. I really want to see Jimmy Butler go right here because I want Kawhi Leonard. I'm not going to lie. I want Kawhi, but I will gladly take a Kyrie Irving too. Who do they take? Kawhi Leonard goes #1. That leaves us with the options of either Kyrie, Klay Thompson, Jimmy Buckets, and we just traded a point guard, so it makes sense to draft a point guard. Welcome to New York, Kyrie. Hopefully it goes better than his last time in the state of New York. Kemba goes 3, Jimmy 4, and Klay Thompson 5th to the Charlotte Bobcats. We also have the 19th pick in this year's draft. I'm just going to take really what's best available. It's between Markieff Morris and Iman Shumpert for me. I think I'm going to go Markieff. Welcome to the squad. Here comes the money. Day 1 of free agency was a success. I'm not gonna lie. We got Ish Smith to a 2-year, $6 million. He's only 23. Then we pick up a 25-year-old Gerald Green for only 3 years, $5 million. And we all know Gerald Green's a 2K legend, so hopefully that works out. But damn, T-Mac accepted another offer. That's tough. He signs with the Warriors after just winning the championship. Steph and T-Mac are teamed up now. I don't even care about the overall. That's still T-Mac. Yao's down to a 78 overall. He's only 30. I mean, he's 7'7" or 6, whatever he is. I'll throw him a 2-year deal. Finding some steals in free agency. The best ESPN analysis of all time, Kendrick Perkins. Not gonna offer him, but that's just funny to see him up there. Damn, and Yao Ming accepts another offer. That's tough. We should have offered him more money. Signed with the Bulls. The new look New York Knicks. We got an 85 Kyrie starting at point guard, which is crazy high for a rookie. Sasha at the 2, Carmelo Anthony at the 3, Markieff Morris, and Amari Stoudemire. Now, we made some upgrades to the bench over free agency. Nothing really crazy, though, to be honest. We definitely got some improving to do, but I'm really just waiting on Kyrie to develop. I don't know if we're going to get a championship this year, but the future's bright for this squad. And the MVP this year is not Carmelo Anthony. It's Derrick Rose, 28 a game, 10 assists, well-deserved MVP. Can't even hate. Kawhi wins Rookie of the Year at 23 a game for the Cavs. Let's see how the other rookies did. Jimmy had 21.5 a game. Clay, 18.6 a game. But our rookie, Kyrie Irving, 19.4 a game, 4 boards, and 5.4 assists. I don't know why he's such a high overall. I swear this was the 2K imported draft class I used too. I feel like that's such a high overall for a rookie. Like, what's Kawhi? I mean, Kawhi's an 85 as well, so I guess. Tony Douglas, though, 6th man of the year. Our backup point guard for Kyrie. Melo, once again, missing the All-NBA teams, along with Amari Stoudemire. Kawhi did make the All-NBA team, actually, though, as only a rookie. So we got to step our game up, Melo. Good news is, though, we got the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. Melo put up a 22.5 point per game season, but we all know last year he averaged 22 and then turned up in the playoffs. So hopefully he can do that again. Stoudemire, 17 and 9. Pretty much the same Atlanta team. Really good squad. We did beat them last year, though, so I'm expecting another W. We're up 2-0, 3-0. Let's just get this over. Let's get the 4-0 sweep. We do not get the 4-0 sweep. We'll get the 4-0 win. 3-2. Let's not go to game 7 and blow a 3-0 lead. And we're going to game 7. Are we really about to blow a 3-0 lead? Yo. What's going on? We've been getting our ass kicked all game. We're battling back a little bit. Can we bring it back? No. Josh Smith just dropped 34 and 10 on us. Al Horford 25 and 20. And then ISO Joe at 19. And we're bouncing the first round. That's not good, bro. That's not what I was expecting a little bit deeper of a playoff run. The Thunder beat the Heat in the championship. LeBron and the Heat have been going out sad. They're supposed to be winning these championships and they're just not getting it. Westbrook and KD did their thing. They picked up Zebo over the offseason. He put up 20 and 9. And they still have Harden, who's an 87. He put up 11 in the closeout game. He put up 15 throughout the playoff run. What did KD put up throughout the playoff run? Almost 30 a game from KD throughout the run. And he wins a ring at only age 23. And call me stupid, but I'm trading Amari. Nets have the first pick in this year's draft, and if you don't know who that is Anthony Davis. So we can have a young Kyrie, young AD on the team, clear up 60 mil, spend a bag in free agency, and really give Melo a team to go win it all with this year, and the next year, and the year after. Because it's a couple years before we really have to give Kyrie and AD some bags. So we'll have some money to spend with really good talent on the roster. We could actually pick up a bench, but Amari Stoudemire is off the team. And the New York Knicks are on the clock. First pick in this year's draft. This really is not even a question for me. We could go Andre Drummond, Brad Beal, Draymond Green, Dame Lillard, but I'm going AD. It wasn't even a question. Welcome to New York. Draymond Green goes second to the Rockets. Dame goes to the Bucks, the team that just cut him. That's weird. Brad Beal goes to the Suns. You can't even make this up. 2 guys that just hated their last situation and just got out of the last situation. Back to back to those teams. And then Tim Doyle, 6'10" out of Auburn, goes number 5. Who? I didn't have any salary cap over free agency to sign a big free agent. I was wondering why, because we just traded Stoudemire. Rashard Lewis is getting $23 million this season. I did make some moves over free agency, like some lower moves, but yeah, that's why. So I'm trading him for another first round pick in this year's upcoming draft. As long as it's not in the top 5, we get the pick. So we'll take our chances. Get that contract out of here. I signed Jermaine O'Neal over the offseason and Andre Miller. Really nothing too crazy, to be honest, but Kyrie's developing. AD's going to develop. Carmelo's still hooping. We make a huge signing next free agency. We have 2 first round picks. We go win next year's championship. This year, let LeBron get it or something. I don't know. Someone else is probably going to get it. But next year's our year. All right, we're to the playoffs. Anthony Davis just won Rookie of the Year. Put up 16 a game and 8 boards. And he's got that first trophy in the case. We did not make the playoffs, though, which honestly is probably the best thing that could have happened. I don't think we were ready to win a championship yet, and we just get a better draft pick. We got 2 draft picks coming up that should be pretty good. And we got Kyrie and Anthony Davis developing, along with Carmelo, who's just ready to win a championship. He's been dropping 30-point games. He's ready to go. Thunder back-to-back champs, though. KD, finals MVP. 33 a game from him in the finals, and they beat the Bulls in 5. LeBron is going down sad in this NBA universe. Gets beat by the Bulls this season, doesn't even make the championship. He got beat by the Thunder last season, and they got beat by a rookie Steph Curry, who has not done really much since. But this is the offseason that changes the trajectory of the New York Knicks and Carmelo Anthony's future forever. Here comes the money. All right, so bad news. We have a 13.8 chance to get the top pick with Brooklyn's pick that is top 5 protected that we traded Rashard Lewis for. So if that lands in the top 5, which it looks like it's going to just based off percentages and shit, we are not going to get the pick. Our normal pick, though, has a 0.8% chance to get the number 1 pick. So, I mean, I'm going to actually kind of watch this lottery and hope that we see it land outside the top 5 with that pick. This is where we're supposed to go right here, the 12th spot. All right, that is our normal pick. We have the 12th pick. All right, the 7th pick goes to the Raptors. I forgot if that pick was top 5 or top 3 protected. So we need to go right here if if we want that pick, if it's top 5. We don't get it. The Lakers get it. Celtics get the 5th. So if it's top 3, we need it right here, and we don't get it. The Nets get it. Yeah, that was supposed to be our pick right there, was the Nets pick. That is tough. Damn, that is tough. I'm not gonna lie. I hate trading for those protected picks because it seems like that always happens. But Giannis goes number 1. Let's see who the Nets take with our pick. That was supposed to be our pick. They take Otto Porter. I mean, really not missing out on too much there. Got the 12th pick though. Who was on the board? Out of all these dudes, I'm gonna go Rocco. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's go Rocco. Then we have a second round pick, like pick 45 or something like that. We're just gonna take Reggie Bullock and let's go sign a free agent. Biggest free agent available right now is Josh Smith, which honestly would not be a bad pickup at all because then we could start him or Melo at the 3 or 4 and then AD at the 5. Would probably put Josh Smith at the 4, but it's saying we don't have enough money, which just doesn't make sense. And Tyler Hansbrough wants to come here, but we just signed Caron Butler, so we don't even have enough to afford him, bro. Free agency's going bad. The Caron Butler pickup was definitely a good one. Just, you know, I wasn't expecting that to be our main pickup. We kind of need a 4, so I'm gonna see. We can't even get that young, bro. I don't know what's going on with our salary cap. Just signed Zaza Pachulia to a 2-year deal, but I mean, honestly, disappointing free agency. I'm not expecting our first round pick to be great this year, so I'm gonna go ahead and trade it for Greg Monroe, and that way we can move Anthony Davis to the 4. Derrick Rose, MVP again. Giannis, Rookie of the Year. Not even too impressive of a rookie season. Rookie class must have been pretty weak. Kawhi wins DPOY, 27.7 a game from him. And Thunder had the best record in the league. But the tables definitely turned for us. We're the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, and we got Kawhi and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round. We have a much better roster than the Cleveland Cavaliers. So we should be able to get past this first round series with no trouble at all. We're up 3-1, 3-2. Let's not go to game 7. Okay, we don't. 4-2. Playing the Pacers in the second round. What did Carmelo do in the closeout game? Anthony Davis had 27, 7-4, Melo 25, 5-4, and Kyrie 17. Kyrie had a 24 point per game season for us. Melo had a 21 point per game season for us. AD averaged 18 and 9. We got a big 3 formed. Now it's just up for them to capitalize. We are playing Paul George and the Pacers, who have a 96 Dwight Howard. I did not know that. I don't know why Melo took his headband off. But yeah, the Pacers were the ones to knock out the New York Knicks. I think it was in the second round. They had a chance to get to their first Eastern Conference Finals with Carmelo in them, and they just were never able to do it. Let's put his head back on. Okay, yeah, his headband's back on. Good. But yeah, the Pacers were one of the reasons Carmelo did not make it to the Eastern Conference Finals or the finals with the New York Knicks. So let's see if we can rewrite history right here. It's a good Pacers team we're playing. This is definitely no pushover, but we're up 3-1 and we 4-1 them. Kyrie drops 35 in the closeout. Melo 26 and 7. Sasha Vucevic with 12. Anthony Davis only 8 and 3 with 3 blocks. Not his best game, but not a terrible game. You know, he still did his thing. Now we're awaiting the winner of LeBron versus Derrick Rose. Bulls are up 3-2. I'm not gonna lie, I would way rather play the Bulls. I know Bron has not been doing his thing in this universe, but still would rather avoid LeBron, and we do. And then I would love if Portland could knock out OKC. OKC has been on a championship run recently, but they're not able to. It's OKC, Sacramento, and then New York, Chicago. What have the Bulls done with this roster? They got D-Rose, Justin Holiday, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah. I'm not gonna lie, again, I like our chances here. We're up 2-0, up 3-0, 3-1, and we 4-1 the Chicago Bulls. Looks like we're playing OKC though. They are up 3-1 on the Kings. 2 4-1s in the conference finals. Adam Silver or David Stern, whoever was the commissioner right now, definitely doesn't like that for the ratings. But here we go. The Avengers versus the Avengers. The big 3 versus the big 3. Damn near can call the Thunder a Fantastic 4 with Randolph. But here we go. Who wants some more? Carmelo or Kevin Durant? Game 1 in OKC. If we could take one of these games in OKC, that'd be huge. Not looking like we're going to take the first one though, unless we could pull a crazy comeback off, but we don't. Thunder up 1-0. KD drops damn near 40. Harden 31 and Westbrook 20 and 16. And then Randolph 14 and 17. I mean, I know Westbrook, Harden, and KD are kind of young, but I feel like they're getting to that age where you got to pay them those bigger contracts. And they got Zach Randolph. I don't know how they're paying all these guys when you saw our roster and we weren't even able to sign Josh Smith. He wasn't even asking for like a max bag or anything. But game 2, the Thunder take as well. Not looking good, but we're going back to New York. We were just up like 20 points and the Thunder battled all the way back. 1 point game, 34 seconds. If we lose this game, the series is over. We're not coming back from 3-0. So let's jump in. Thunder ball. Westbrook getting guarded by Kyrie. Off the pick and roll. Westbrook pull up 3. Please don't make that. Thank you. Oh my God. And Zach Randolph gets the tip out board. We need another stop on Westbrook. And he's going to go to the basket this time. Blows right by Kyrie. Dunks it. And we're down 1. Let's see if Kyrie can go get one back, though. Who are they going to? Kyrie or Melo for this shot? It looks like they're holding for game. Melo, low post. On KD for game. For a 2-1 comeback in the finals. Melo hook, and he hits it. 115, 114 double. Hook shot. Backboard. And the New York Knicks are hyped. Let's not get too hyped though. What did Kobe say? Job's not finished. Kyrie at 29, Melo at 21, Markieff Morris with 19 for us. Shout out Markieff. And then AD with 18. All right, 2-1. No one said the series was going to be easy. We knew, you know, this was the other NBA Avengers that was formed besides us. And these guys are more at their peak than we are. You know, Kyrie and Anthony Davis still got some developing to do. But it looks like we're going to win both at home and tie it back up going on to OKC. 135-113 dub. AD was our leading scorer, dropped 25. Melo had 17. And here we go. Game 5. This is the biggest game of the series right here. We are down 17 with 5 left in the third. Not looking good at all for us. We lose by 8. KD goes for 38 on us. Westbrook 26. Markieff Morris had 34. He's just exposing the matchup that's on him. Melo had almost 30. Kyrie 20. I mean, it was a good game from us. It's just the other team is that good to where if we have 34, 27, and 20 from 3 guys, we still could lose. And Anthony Davis in 33 minutes gave us a whopping 4 points and 6 boards. He did have 4 blocks, but we need more, AD. Down 3-2 though, headed back to New York. We have not lost a game at home this series, or no team has lost a game at home this series. Hopefully we can continue that theme and then break it next game. And it does not look like we're going to be able to. The Thunder win the championship. We go down 4-2, bro. We were so close. We do have the Nets lottery pick. I don't know how they did this season. All right, looks like we're projected to get the 9th pick. We're projected to get the 9th pick with it. That's not bad at all. Where do we actually end up? The 9th pick. Seems like we've just been ending up wherever we've been projected the whole time. Joel Embiid goes number 1, so that means Jokic is going to go 2 or 3? Jokic goes 3 to the Bucks. We are up though with the 9th pick. Julius Randle's available. Clint Capella's available. Gary Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo. We got our bigs in Greg Monroe and AD. So I don't really know if we need Julius Randle. I'm kind of thinking Marcus Smart here. We do need a 2 guard. We have him 91% scouted. This is tough because Julius Randle could definitely be the better player, but Marcus Smart coming out of college was cold at Oklahoma State. I'm gonna go Marcus Smart. We need some defense on this team too. And a New York Knick won MVP this year, but his name is not Carmelo Anthony. It is Kyrie Irving, a 25 point per game season for him, 7 assists. Another player out of Kyrie's draft class won an award. Kawhi with a 31 point per game season. He won DPOY. But I think the main reason Kyrie got MVP is because of the New York Knicks record. 70-12. If we can't get it done this season, I don't know what other season we're going to be able to get it done. We got Philly in the first round. I'm simming the round. 4-0 Philly. Carmelo scores 21 in the closeout. What did Carmelo do over the regular season? He had 21 a game. He's been averaging a cool like 20 the past 5 years. We got the Bulls in the next round. I'm just going to simulate around until I see us start losing. 4-1. And we're to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're up 3-0. Let's just 4-0. Come on. It's a 3-1 series. Let's just close this out right here. 4-1. I'm just realizing OKC lost in the second round to Minnesota. We got to check Minnesota's roster if they make it here, but I don't care who's on Minnesota. I will take anyone who's on this T-Wolves team over playing that Thunder team. And yes, I will definitely play this team. Knicks take game 1. Game 2 goes to New York Knicks. Game 3, New York Knicks. Get Carmelo Anthony a ring. Game 4, we done it. Carmelo is a champion. Kyrie wins Finals MVP. We weren't able to get Carmelo that Finals MVP. He put up 21 a game, 6 boards, and 3.5 assists throughout the finals. But hey, Finals MVP or not, we still got him the ring. We built a super team around him through the draft. Goal complete. If you made it to the end, hit that sub button for me. We're on the road to 12K. Trying to hit it by 2K26. And drop a like on the video as well. See you guys in the next one.
Peace.